down. So we're going for another stretch. We're going for what is predominantly a shoulder stretch for this next one. I'm going to show you with a yoga peanut, which is one of these, but it's purely so that you can see exactly what I'm trying to achieve, and then I'll show you it with a few other alternative pieces of furniture that you can use for this one. This peanut is actually slightly taller than I would want to use normally for my guys. It'll work fine because obviously they know what they're doing, but I would normally go down one, but it is actually still at work because I ran a canine fitness session yesterday. So because of that, we're going to use the slightly taller one, but it's nice and clear for you to see exactly what we're working on. I've got it here, Merlin. So for a shoulder stretch, Ripley's going to do it because Merlin's preoccupied. You want them to put their paws, paws up, front legs to be stretched out ideally, and then bring the head nice and low. Okay, so then what you're getting is that kind of a nice stretch. And then they're stretching out all through the shoulder here and across the back of the shoulder. Hello. They're stretching out cervical spine, thoracic through to the lumbar. Oh, you cheeky monkey up there. Don't let them do that. That's bad. Bad girl. You might better do it there actually. Down. Lay down. Good girl. So you get that nice stretch across here. The legs are stretched out here. Nice cervical soft spine and thoracic and lumbar stretch there. Stretching out all through the elbows, through the wrists. There's a good girl, aren't you? And then let them come back up again. So into a sit or a down. You're determined to fall off. Down. Good girl. So you can see again the legs stretched out there. Bringing her head nice and low. Good girl. Off you get. Up there. Good girl. Right, you just wait. Merlin, pause up. Rippers. Naughty. So Merlin's got a nice stretch there. Bringing him down. There you go. You can see he's stretching out his front legs. Good boy. Bring him back up again. And lay down. Good boy. Good. So like I say, this is slightly higher than I'd want normally. So this is quite an extreme stretch. I'm just going to see if I can tilt this so you can see better. Good boy. There's a good boy. And off you get. Off. Naughty girl. So what you end up with is your dog's front legs like this, reaching over, head goes down, so you've got a really nice stretch going through this area here. Okay, so let's get you off of there. Let's show you this with something that isn't specific equipment. Now I've got one of my sofa cushions, but my sofa cushions are a bit old, so I'm just going to put it on the snuffle mat to get a little bit of extra height, because once they lay on the cushion it's going to collapse slightly. Just to give you an idea. So, ready? Pause up. So pause up again. Forward, down, Merlin, lay down. A nice stretch over here. So this is more the height I would want for him and more the shape that I would want. Oh, I'm missing you out. Good boy. Off you get. Good boy. If your dogs will sit with a pause up, sit. You can do it that way. Or from a standing point, stand up and down. Down will work just as well. Okay, so stretching them across like that. Depending on the height of your dog, you might be able to get them to actually do it directly onto the sofa, or the arm of the sofa onto there and off. Good girl. Right, Merlin, you've just done yours. Ripley, get off. Too confident. Ripley, off. Come on. Good girl. Pause. Just pause. Good girl. And down. Down. Where's your leg? Down. Down. Good girl. I'm getting chins. I haven't got the legs stretched. That's it. Good girl. I want both legs stretched out. She was tucking one under. Good girl. Back up to there. Stand up. Good girl. Over there. And down. Where's your leg? Where's this leg? This is the one we want. There you go. If it's tucked in, it's not stretching. Good girl. You're being silly. And up. Up, up. Good girl. Now she's sitting. That's better. And down. Good girl. Sit. Quickly. Sit. Good girl. Oh, so that's better. She's turned, so you might not be able to see her very well, but everything's now stretched where I want it to be. You're a clever girl. You move that round a bit. Minute. Rippers. Yeah. Off. Sit. Sit. No. Sit. And down. Good girl. There you go. There's good girl. That's better. So once they've gone into that nice down and that stretch, ask them to go back into a sit or a stand, so then that will relieve the stretch. Ask them to do it again. If they're new to this, 2-3 times would be fine. If you have done this before or your dogs are used to more exercise, you could do 5 or 6 repetitions in a session. You might want to do a few repetitions, stop, do another stretch that we've done earlier in the week, and then come back and do another couple of reps. You can do it that way as well. Whatever you use, ideally needs to have a little bit of give in it, so it's comfortable for your dogs. It could be a couple of pillows off your bed, if you're happy for your dogs to lay on that. You could roll up a couple of towels. Again, it depends on the size of your dog, really. Like the sofa, the arm of the sofa is a nice height and a nice bend for a taller sized dog. No good for my dogs, but just something that they can get a little bit of a curve on, so that they're stretching out the front legs on top of it. Bring them down so they're not paws up like we did the other day. We want them in that sort of action. Lure them forward with the treat so the head comes down low as well. Just for a couple of seconds, treat, and then let them come back up or come off, and then repeat it. So that's your cool down stretch for today, for day 4. Give it a go. Again, ask questions please. If you're not sure, pop a video over, do a quick photo, whatever works for you best, and ask me, and I'll have a look through and let you know if we just need to tweak it to help your dogs best. Okay, remember also, if this is the only part of the cool down that you do today, you still also ideally need to give your dog a bit of a walkabout before you finish, just to let the dog naturally cool down. But have fun with that, and have a go.